stretching, and it is snowing outside today, and it's really cold, so I didn't want to go on a walk super bad, so I just stretched here. You can see Rue in the background, and this warmed me up because I went on a run later in the morning. I was also going to run outside, but like I said before, it's snowing and cold, so I ran on the treadmill instead. And my body feels a lot better on days that I stretch. Otherwise, I'm pretty sore, and stretching just helps you warm up. I think it's very important to stretch. For my breakfast, what I had was scrambled eggs, toast, and then some applesauce. Here's me making the scrambled eggs. I have this little cup thing that you can make scrambled eggs in the microwave. It's a lot easier than making them on the pan, and it pretty much tastes the same. And it saves me time. I can just throw it in the microwave, go do something else while they are cooking in there. Like today, while they were in the microwave, I got my toast ready and got everything out for that. There's me with the second egg. I did not show me cracking the first egg because it was very embarrassing. It was a very bad job of cracking an egg. So here's me cracking the second one. I hope you don't mind. Most mornings I actually have a shake which has milk, oats, peanut butter, protein powder, chocolate chips, Greek yogurt, chia seeds, and then ice and a banana. But I didn't bring all my stuff home. That's all in my apartment. So we had to improvise today, and I went with eggs, toast, and applesauce. Yeah, then you just whisk the eggs up in this little cup here, and that's all you have to do. It's very easy. I really like having one, and I don't use it too often. I'm going to be honest, I don't eat eggs very much, but when I do, super easy to use, and yeah. If you guys would like to see some cooking videos or some baking videos or anything like that, I know people do like those typically, then let me know. I definitely would have fun making those. Like tonight I'm making beef quesadillas, and I think that'd be a fun video to make. And I do enjoy cooking. I make a wide variety of stuff, so if you ever would like videos like that, just let me know. I'll be back home on break for Christmas for a while, so I can make them then. It's kind of hard to make videos not in my room when I'm in my apartment because I live with 3 other guys, and it's never quiet, except for in the wee hours of the morning. So just let me know and I can make some of those, hopefully, over break. And usually I like to wake up around like 7:30 when I'm at school, and today I woke up at like 10:45, so this is a late morning / early afternoon routine really for this video for today. Here is me showing the eggs when they're done. I'm not going to lie, they do not look very appetizing at first when they come straight out of the microwave, but once you get them out of the cup and you smash them up a little bit and spread it out, it looks just like normal scrambled eggs. But at first it's just a huge ball of eggs, so not the most appetizing. some honey. Yeah, if you guys would like, I could do another get ready with me when I'm at school, you know, my typical day, because I'm on break. It's very laid back. I don't have too much to do, and I'm not rushing or anything, which is why this is the best time to record a morning routine. I don't have to be doing it super quick. I can take my time, set up the camera, and do all of that stuff. But this is me eating. I take a long time to eat, so this is in like 8 times speed or something like that. People get mad at me. Well, not mad, but like if I'm in the dining hall or something, or we go out to eat, I take a long time to eat, so people will be making jokes and like checking their watch and telling me to speed up and stuff. But I don't know. I like to enjoy my food, so I think it's okay. I'd rather take a long time and enjoy the food than just slam it. Except for this applesauce. I slammed this applesauce, but I've always done that when I was in like elementary and middle school. I'd have like those same applesauces for my lunch, and I would just drink them. I don't really know how I did it, but I would just drink them straight out of the little container. So I didn't really enjoy the applesauce, but I ate it. Yeah. Another thing I've never done in this channel is mukbangs. They are very popular. Anytime you look up ASMR and sort it by most viewed for the last week, the top, whatever, 10, 15 videos are always mukbangs. But I've never really been a huge fan of mukbangs. I've never really watched them. But if you guys really wanted me to do one, I guess I could. I'd have to make it for like 10,000 subs or 100,000 subs or something. Just so I can push it back and not think about it. But if you all really, really wanted me to, I could do a mukbang at some point. And I'd have to eat quicker than I do normally for a mukbang too, so that'd be an extra challenge for me. But if anybody was really interested and I hit some huge milestone, I might consider a mukbang. There'd have to be a couple stipulations though. Here's Florence, one of my cats, waking up. She's stretching. She likes to follow me around when nobody else is home. That's Samoa. She just likes to sleep. You might have seen her in a couple of my videos in the background. And that's Rue. She got up from my bed. Now, today, like I said, I went on a run. This is my first or second time running. I think second time. Second time running since I ran my marathon. And that was well over a month ago. I ran it on October 6th. So I've been lacking on my cardio. I've been working out a lot, but I was just sick of running after running the marathon. So I did a lot of weightlifting. And it didn't help that my legs hurt really bad, so I really wasn't able to run for probably 2 weeks. But I've been really putting off running since then, and I don't really have any weights at home, but I do have a treadmill, so I decided to run. This was a real short run compared to what I normally do. This is 1.5 miles, but if I tried to run like 3 miles or 4 miles or something like that, I probably would have been in really rough shape, so I gotta ease back into it. Also, sorry, Rue is snoring in the background. I'm gonna go wake her up real quick, just so that's not happening throughout the entire video. Give me 1 second. Alright, she's awake now, sorry about that. She's mad at me. Anyways, like I said, I only ran 1.5 miles. I did like my walking warm-up. I walk for a minute and then I run, or I guess I ran 7 miles an hour for a quarter mile, 8 miles an hour for 3/4, and then I did 10 miles an hour for the half mile, the last half, and then I walked at the end. So that was my pacing today, and then I ran 1.5 miles. It took me 13 minutes, so I don't really know what that is. That's like 8:30 mile or something, so nothing stellar, but it's a good run to ease back into it. There was Florence jumping up on me. Then most days I shave. I really there's Rue stretching. Most days I don't have to shave. that's how I am with most things. I have to keep it in my daily routine. If I try to do it every other day or a couple times a week, it usually doesn't happen. But if I build it into my routine, then usually it happens, and I do whatever I'm trying to do. That's just how I work for whatever reason, not sure why. But that's how I am. Then I went and rinsed off. Here's me after I took a shower. I brush my teeth most days. Just kidding, every day. I don't know. Not too much else to say here. I guess I'm brushing my teeth. There are actually a couple changes that I've made to my oral hygiene over the last couple months. I've been trying to floss every day because I'm not gonna lie. In the past, I flossed like 3 times a month. Like, it never happened. I was terrible at it. I never flossed. But I've been trying to do it at least once a day. And then I've also been using Listerine, some mouthwash. It just makes me feel cleaner. I like it. Makes my mouth feel clean. And then, I don't know what that was. I've been using this tongue scraper. I'm not really sure if it does much, but I've been using it. Then here is my moisturizer that I use on my face. I really love this stuff. It makes me feel super clean. It makes my skin super clear, I think, nice and moisturized. My skin gets really dry in the winter, so it's really important that I use it this time of year, because otherwise it gets super dry and I'll have just dead skin and it looks bad. So I use this stuff like 5 times a week maybe. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to put too much on, and it's expensive, so I try to use it sparingly. But I'll use that 5 times a week or so, just to make sure that my skin stays nice and moisturized. And then I will also use just like normal moisturizer for like my arms and my legs, because my arms and hands get super dry in the winter as well, especially like my elbows and my knuckles. So I use that. And then this is my chapstick. It's just EOS, or however you say that brand. I don't know, I really like Burt's Bees chapstick, but that's also super expensive, so I have not been using that recently. Then I try to play piano every single day for at least an hour. Today I was only like 45 minutes, but I do my whole warm-up, which takes, I try to do it within like 15 minutes. Usually I take breaks in the middle, so it ends up being 20 or 25, but I play all my scales. I play major scale, minor scale, major pentatonic, minor pentatonic, blues scale. I think that's all. And then I'll go through like all my chords while I'll play like major 7 scale. I'll play all the 7 chords. So it'll be like major 7, tonic, then like minor 7, major 7, dominant 7, minor 7, diminished 7, so on and so forth. So I'll do that, and then I'll do all of the major 7 chords. So it'll be like C major, D flat, major 7, D major 7, all the way up, and then same thing with minor 7, and then dominant 7, and then I'll do like major 9, minor 9, dominant 9, major sharp 11, minor 11, dominant 11, and yeah, that's what I try to do. A lot of days I'll cut it short because I get sick of doing the warm-up and I just want to play something, but today I think I did everything except for like dominant 13ths. I just didn't feel like doing that. And then at the end of the video, I have me doing some actual playing with some audio, because there's been a couple people in the past that have asked me to do a video where I play, and I don't think I've ever done that before. So at the very end, very end of the video, I'll have me playing a little bit. It's nothing like professional or like concert worthy or anything, but it's just me playing a couple songs, and they're not perfect either. I mess up a couple times, but hope you enjoy that. I'm in a funk band, and we have a concert. It's coming up. It's at the end of January, so like 2 months about. So we'll see how that goes. But besides that, nothing else really happening for me in the music scene as of late. I've been listening to a lot of music. I do want to do a video going through my Spotify and my playlists and what I've been listening to. I think that would be really, really fun to make, and I would hope you all would enjoy that. I don't know, I really like videos where people just talk about stuff they're passionate about, or stuff they know a lot about, or have strong opinions about, anything like that. I think that makes for great ASMR. I think it's relaxing, so I'll try to get that video happening soon. I don't know what that was, sorry about that. Rue is moving around. Yeah, the only thing with that is I was just trying to figure out what device I would go through Spotify on, because like I have my phone that I record videos on, and I could use like my laptop, I guess, and record that as well. I just haven't thought of a good way to format that yet, but once I do, I will make that video. Another thing with music is I've been looking for a good MIDI keyboard, because I currently have the Akai MPK Mini, and I really don't like it very much. My big problems are it's only 25 keys, and when I'm playing, most of the time I play, I notice that I run out of room, like I need more keys. And another big problem I have is the keys are small, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but like I get used to it after I play on it for a little bit, but when I first start playing for the day, the small keys really throw me off. So if anybody has a good MIDI keyboard with like, I don't know, 49 keys maybe, one of those ones, and it's like normal size keys, let me know, because I've been looking. But that is about it. Thank you so much, and yeah, that is my morning routine. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and like I said earlier, I'll have a little bit of piano playing after this if you want to listen to that. Otherwise, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers, and yeah, have a great rest of your night. See ya. you.